Warning: the following stream contains some of the worst commentary in the business. It's stream night in America, and everywhere else too. Time is linear. And now your host, Greg Cash.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg, and we've got a banger for you tonight. This first one, a classic match between the Republic and First Order. First, representing the Galactic Warriors. It's Team Captain Riley and his opponent representing the Misfits. It's Team Captain Sean. Yes, this is a captain's battle, and as you can see, we got a little bit of a generic list off. We're playing some Scramble. Looks like we are ready to go. Turn one underway. Bravo flight officer moving fast. Faces past and he's homebound. It's Teddy with a little Francis Scott Key. You see the little boost. Let's go to her. These headhunters get the boost on their action bar if they do a blue. Yeah, I was ranting about lack of Republic lists that aren't arc based the other night, and I'm interested to see how this does. All right, fam, hit me with the factoid about Francis Scott Key. He was actually Sam Houston's lawyer after Houston punched out a congressman who accused him of corruption. I did not know that. I know he was like on a prison ship in Baltimore in the War of 1812. I knew that part. I did not know he was a lawyer. And I did not know he was Sam Houston's lawyer. Yeah, both these lists are like something I haven't really seen. I think it's going to be key for Riley here to not turn in this turn. Just go straight claim. Turn in next turn when everyone can turn in with you. Well, because of the Constitution, Teddy, everyone can be a lawyer. Chris says, Sean's been playing this for a hot minute. Yeah, well, he said he's been playing this for a while, but I mean, I've never seen it. If it's new to me, it's new to everything. That's kind of how we operate here. But do get your bets in. I think you probably got like one more turn before we engage. Likely. I think this is going to be each side grabs one crate. And then we're going to have our little joust in like this area. If I had to guess. Were you in my stream the other day when Sean was playing this? No. No, I don't watch other people's streams. It's just ridiculous. Support other people like you. I think Sync Console might have just been like a filler point. I don't think this is meant to be like a synced swarm. Rather, the Z's had conks and console myself. See, I was thinking that. But I can't help but, I mean, he didn't know he was going to be facing this, right? So I can't help but think, okay. I mean, plasmas seem really good against ships with this kind of shieldage. So maybe we got a little lucky there. See, now this baffles me. You got a barrel, right? Yeah, I mean, if Sean has been playing this a lot, then, you know, this is some nice formation flying by Riley. Aside from Green having a barrel roll, but I actually think the barrel roll was pretty good. Yeah, if Riley knew and he planned the plasmas instead of the concussions, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I would buy that as a thing that happened. Did Riley not grab crate? I don't think he did. Oh, this is a bit of an error early on. I think Riley's going to give up 4 points here. Really for no reason. Not grab crate, but scramble. He tokened up, but I don't really know the rationale behind it. I think he's gonna give, yeah, he's giving Sean just 4 points. I mean, is it like game ending? No, but keep in mind, if this ends up being a close one, keep this in mind. Mistakes made now have a way of turning up later in unseen ways. Yeah, I just think he went on autopilot. We know what it was. He was probably freaking admiring the formation like I was, not even thinking about it like I wasn't until the G grabbed, and then been like, oh right, yeah. But I actually like the barrel roll because yellow can't go forward. Like if they all go forward, they're giving up flanks. It makes no sense. But also, there's a problem here. If Riley wins road, he has to go fast enough to get locks. But, you know, I don't think red and yellow can really bank like red can, but I don't think yellow can bank. I think yellow has to go straight. The end ones are going to do 3 banks. I think that's pretty clear. I mean, I think everyone's moving fast here for the Republic. All right, here we go. Turn 3. Let's see what happens. To me, that's great. You're gonna gum up so many of the plans just by being there. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I wonder if Sean's plan changed after he saw he didn't grab. Because now grabbing is actually going to cost something. That the grabbing was basically free last turn. Get your bets in. So I wonder if that changed Sean's plans. And the claim back. Okay. I gotta admit here, fellas, I'm a little confused. Yeah, they took the free evades. I mean, lock one of their ships. Brother, what are we doing? I mean, there's a good argument to lock here, and there's also a good argument to claim. So Gideon could biohexa coordinate. And that's what we're gonna get. It's probably just gonna be an evade. I don't know, a target lock, okay. Does he have bullseye? Oh, he's lining up the procket. He's making that procket shot worth having. Here comes Zeta. Probably just gonna focus. I mean, you're not really scared of a homing torpedo. Just take the shield. Big deal. Start of engagement. Get a lock on from Gideon. Will not have a shot. Zeta, on the other hand, should have a barrage rocket. Who will be the target? I think it should be green. Three v2 barrage rocket time. And that's a clean. Oof.
Do a barrel roll.
Needs a barrel roll. First crit. It's a stun pilot. So that is immediate half points for Sean. Oh, Wolfpack? Interesting. All right, Warthog is going to launch a plasma torp at blue. The blue Zeta. Two hits out the gate. Spends a lock. There's the third. The Zeta would have to spend to avoid being half pointed off the bat, but really wants to. All right, we're going to trade some half points here, folks. That's 5 points to Riley. Speaking of, Zeta's gonna unleash a Procket now. This Procket is gonna be double modified. Zeta's basically giving up his life for this. So better be a full string plus toppings, and it's a great start. Just need to spend one. Oh, not a full string plus toppings. Yammed it. No tyranny of one agility on that roll. Hit crit. So Warthog is almost half pointed. Ooh, with a hull breach. He's gonna try and kill Warthog. Well, not kill, but like, you know, do the most damage too. Not in range of Gideon. we're 1. The Warthog is obstructed. But Warthog don't care. This is face up and 6 points, and it's a direct. So Warthog down to 4. No shot for yellow. And all right, time for the Z's and the Bravos to respond. Gonna start with the blue Bravo. This is gonna be your classic 2v3 pot shot. Oh yeah, hold on.
That's not bad.
Yes, Greg?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there.
The second
Yeah.
card on Warthog needs to be the direct hit.
Oh.
Needs to be face up.
That second one.
Yep, you're right. Yep, so structural.
Yeah.
Okay.
The direct turns
Sorry
down,
about
but the damage goes up. Yeah, chat trying to kill Riley. He's a structural damage. It's gonna be 1 shield off of Zeta. Only has Theta 4, does not have blue. Thought he would. No rerolls there, so just 1. Zeta rolls out of that just fine. You probably want to kill blue, I think. Pulling out 3 dice, so it's on green. Oh, I've had several. Well, Theta's gonna make him re-roll, and he rolls into 2 hits and then the crit. And the natty evades. That is 2 more shields down on Theta, which again is half points. Well, he's not shooting anyone he can use Fire Converge on. And then this should be a homing torpedo. I don't think you can risk him rolling it. Oh. Zeta down to 1. I'll check. I need to go desktop, stream, CSV, intro. So, fastest. I mean, yeah, it says it's been played. Let's see what happened. So I just gave each other. Fast. Hold on. All right, try it again, Seth. It did nothing. So I wonder if there's like a naming error in here. Oh, I bet that was it. Hold on. One more time. Trailing Spaces, everybody. You gotta watch out for them. They're a killer in the programming game.
Do a barrel roll.
No! You can't make me. Well, where do we go from here? What does the fox say? Was that like the greatest 2 weeks of your life, Catherine, when that song was popular?
So technically, I'm not a racist. I'm a speciesist. So technically, I'm not a racist. I'm a speciesist.
Now imagine a world where Blue had also locked somebody and could do that. But here's where the SFs are strongest. Back arcs, baby. Oh no! The two hard clips. So don't move the pistols, you really. homing torpedoes are 1 to 2, right? Not insane. So this is gonna be a 4 dicer into Theta, who's just gonna be like, okay, guess I take it. All right, I would say Gideon for the initiative kill, but that doesn't exist. That will be a kill. Leak. All right, 3 dice into the Bravo. Just gonna leave it at 1. Bravo. Someone will finally evade a shot in this game. You got a Warthog. You already have a lock. No need to do that. I think I would just take the range 0 shot. That looks like exactly what he's doing. Crit. One evade. All right, the Bravos first up. And homing torpedo it will be. There's no choice but to make them roll. I mean, you might as well spend it and have them re-roll the hit. You're gonna die. Okay, now we can fire, converge, or spend lock on the other 2. Alright, you can get out of this. 2 results. Not quite. Down goes Theta. General Kenobi. Years ago, you served my father in the generic wars. Come now to honor that allegiance. Hit crit into blue, I'm assuming. It's gonna take a crit. Clench. Blinded. These have yet to shoot. Let's see if you can take a bite out of Gideon. Now that attitude. Two hits into Gideon, and there goes the shields. Oh, that's right. They have 4, not 3. And then the shuttle finds Vids. Let's see what the remaining Zetas can do. I actually think this list is designed to take on aces because you can't init kill them and they'll just wolf pack. They're designed to die, but like get off bangers in mass. You know what I mean? Like the theory is you have 3 or 4 ships. I got 7. If 3 of my ships go down, but it gives me bangers, I'm gonna win this game. Yeah, exactly. Each gain 2. I think Republic kind of has the advantage, but I will say, how important is that opening looking right now? Giving up those 4 points on turn 2 needlessly. That's kind of looking like, I mean, if the game were to end right now, and of course the game's not, it's not even halfway to being over. That 4 points kind of big. Yes, if you kill Warthog, you kill the whole list. And I mean, that is exactly what it is. I think Riley's done a good job keeping Warthog in the back. He did, take a beating that first turn, but since then has been okay. Yeah, to me, the linchpin of this whole list is actually the Wolfpack upgrade on Warthog. There's a sloop. And continuing to leverage having that back arc. It's a nice little claim, too. I like that. I think I'd like a claim here as well. Free evade and I think boost. No? Okay. Somehow it's only an enemy. Oh. Probably needed to go 2 there. So Warthog takes 1 face up. It's another direct, which he has to take face up, which is a blinded. And then he's got to roll to see if he takes another face up. Which he does. Which is a 3rd direct, which kills Warthog. And Warthog is not killed in the engagement phase. He does clear. That's a game-changing moment right there. When I was a young... Ah! Oh, you were doing Lion King. When he was a young warthog. And this is Procket time with nothing to protect that poor little savage red one from dying. That is a confirmed kill. Equal initiative. So we'll still get to shoot. You're just looking for not a weapon failure, not a blinded. Oh. Gets blinded for the shot. It's everything you didn't want to see. All right. Well, it's going to be a plasma missile that he can modify. Okay, well, just nothing means anything anymore. So green is going to lose everything. Immediately half pointed. Oh, you're not doing that. It's a crit.
Next.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
So while crits are neutralized first, you didn't neutralize any of them, so you still take it in crit order.
Nope. Very true.
They it down to 2. That's a kill. These little Z's are kind of punching above their weight here. It's half on Hask. Sean will get 4 for dominating the objectives. I think you've got the easiest 3 hard lock into blue of your life from the blue Bravo. I'm telling you, if you weren't here for round 2, Riley just kind of went into autopilot, some beautiful formation, but forgot to grab the crate for free. It would have cost nothing. just like a useless focus that didn't do anything. And that 4 points right now is the difference between Riley being leading this game and being down by 3. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna kill me if that's like the difference in this game. You know what I mean? Like, that's just brutal. If that ends up being the reason. And also, Sean's been really conscious of the objectives, obviously, so, you know, he deserves it. Just. And so much of the objectives right now is road. Because we've got so much, we've got 4 ships overlapping at I2. And then we've got, you know, our homie here at I4. I feel pretty confident in saying that Riley has had the better of the dice luck, and that's kept him in it despite a few mistakes. But also just like numbers, right? Like 4 ships equal better. I like the randomness of dice. I don't like knowing who's gonna win before a game happens. I love this by Sean. I love this. This is the best pressure play. I saw the blue dial and panicked. They did 2 left with Bravo. I was scared. It's beautiful. Can you claim? Get the evade, and you gotta claim back, right? You have to. Yeah, we'll claim back. Again, this is where road becomes kind of a pain. But I mean, Sean's making him take actions, so I love that. Now, if this is a bank from Gideon, kind of love it. Okay, it is a bank, but it's a little too fast. The good news is probably safe. I mean, you take the focus anyway. To defend, just in case. And you get your free lock. Alright. Let's see the shot. It'll be hard to put in dice anywhere, but I'm gonna take 2 into pink. 0. Hey, crit. Pink looking for 1 natty evade at least. Gets 1, has a token. It's an unmodified shot from yellow. I think you gotta take it, right? You gotta take the token. Did he just take the shield? I guess he's just gonna take the shield. I hate doing it. Just do it. It's guaranteed. Alright, here's the range 1. one damage is one damage. It doesn't matter when it happens. Hit crit. And you're looking for at least one evade. I mean, I guess it's the same outcome, but no need to risk it. Alright, Pink. Gonna go downtown. Oh. Rolling hot fire, looking for at least one evade. Gonna spend that token because this is probably gonna be a homing torpedo. Just get a crit in. Yeah, homing torpedo. Blue will have the choice. Takes a crit. And that is a direct, and that's a kill. Everything coming up Republic. And just another naked full string. Full potatoes each way around. And we've got a tie ball game. Again, not for nothing. It's not a tie ball game. If Riley had grabbed that objective point in round 2, it's crazy how close this is. So blue probably, I mean, Zeta's almost full health. Not really, but okay. So if you're, who do you go after here? If you're blue, you got one homing missile left. That's good for the shield. Yellow does indeed have, oh my gosh, yellow has a plasma left. Yellow has both their plasmas and a full health stat. Okay, so I think both Bravos are 3 hearting right. And then one of them has got a claim. You cannot keep this up. What a good match this turned out to be. Three bank. This has got to be a claim. Why would you 3 bank otherwise? This makes no sense. I'm just lost. Claim? Okay. Ugh. I really want that lock. Oh, and he's in range. Sean, you dirty dog. Oh no. Just kind of plasma. Not half points yet. One into pink. I think Sean just wins this on the objective. Well, that's not true. I mean, road matters so much. Unless yellow gets killed, but yellow can get half for 5. So if Sean doesn't get any more points besides the objectives, that's 51. If yellow gets halved, that's 52. Have yellow and win no matter what, unless pink takes half, in which case you lost. I don't think Riley can double talent. I think you have to actually double one bank and claim. I mean, you can talent with blue. I mean, this is where it'd be really nice if yellow had taken the lock. That way you could have fired a plasma there. You would have gotten half points. Blue does have a homing missile left, but I don't think there's a way for blue to get that off. Let's find out what the fates have in store. 3 bank bump. Bump doesn't really cost anything. It's fine. Here's the lock. Too hard from blue. It's got to be a claim. 3 hard from pink. In a very interesting direction. Why are you locking? Don't lock. So the Gideon ability should be active on blue. Or active on the yellow SF into the blue Bravo. I mean, I don't think there was anything Gideon could have done. He's just putting himself in a decent position for next turn. I haven't seen Gideon forever. I don't know. That was if you're just rolling 2. Well, 2 crits against a fully healthy Z. Who doesn't find an evade. That's half points. That half points could be crucial. Here's a 3 dice plasma missile. Plasma doesn't really matter here. It's just about getting these points. Spend it on 1. Was an eyeball. Natties would win it. Oh. So that won't be a thing. Won't be a crit. Takes 1, which is half points, which is 5. And then it's going to be 4 for Riley, 2 for Sean, I mean, Road basically finished that one off. Everyone did what they had to do. The Road said you were the last to move. That was an insane game. Great game. 54-52, your final. With 5 minutes to go. 8 rounds with all those ships. Great job by the players. All right, well, this one will be up on YouTube in a bit. And yeah, have a good Thanksgiving, everybody. Or don't, you know, just live your life. I'm not gonna tell you how to live. See y'all in the Discord. Oh wait, let me pay out. Okay. Stiff you. There we go. All right, see y'all later. Have a good one. Goodbye.